everybody. So today I decided that I would go to Dollar General and I would try to find makeup to do the full face for $30 or less. And I took some screenshots, the Dollar General, money in my hand, going in to see what I could find. I have not looked at their complete line of makeup, what they carry and what they don't. I do know they carry CoverGirl and some Maybelline products, and I know they carried some LA Girls just going in, but I didn't really know what else they carried outside of their beauty line called, I think it's called Believe Beauty Cosmetics. And so I've already looked at that line in complete entirety, and I also see that, you know, to do a full face, most all of their products are $5, $4 to $5 a piece. And so I knew that $30 would not get me that complete line. But what I did was going in, I was really hoping to find some honestly off-brand makeup that I could try. And what I found on their lower end was the Believe, and it was L.A. Colors. So as you know, I've already used some L.A. Color products before, and I do currently still use L.A. Color products, mostly eyeshadow. But that's just kind of what the cards I was dealt. So I went in with $30. I'm going to go through everything that I bought, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to apply it. We're going to do a wear test and a first impressions kind of review. So $30, I actually wound up spending $39.06. And with that, I got these Kiss French nails. These are nails that I wear quite often. You probably have seen me with my nails done in prior videos, and it is the Kiss nails that I'm wearing, and I do get them from Dollar General, and these are $3, and they come in colors or, you know, just a variety and at different times. And they also carry the press-on ones, but those don't work well for me. They don't sit close enough and low enough to my cuticles for it not to snag on my hair every time I touch it or whatever. So I just get the glue-on ones, and that's what I wear. So I did get these, and they were $3. I also managed to get some Believe nail polish. They actually had a digital coupon for, I think it was spend $5 on a Believe product and you would get a free nail polish. So I got this for free, and this is the color Kiss and Tell Gel Effect nail polish. It's very pretty. It's in a small bottle, and it is glass, and so I'm excited to see what that looks like on, but I did get that for free. So let's just get started. I'm going to show you the things that I got. I'm going to tell you how much that they cost, and we're going to apply it, see how it works, and go from there. So first things first is I bought these Dollar General Body Correct and Contour Blending Sponges. There were 3 sponges in the pack. There are 2 green contour type sponges and then a black foundation sponge, and they come about this size, the 3 in the pack. But when I put water on them, this is how big the green is. And there's different ones. That other green one looks a little different, but this has got, you know, the flat side and then the pointed edge, which I plan to do my concealer with. And then they have the black one, and I've heard some really good things about this black sponge. I use the Real Techniques black orange sponge, and out of all of the sponges that I've tried, that sponge seems to work the best. It's the softest at applying the makeup. It also doesn't just keep absorbing my makeup into the sponge. It will initially when you get a new one, they all do, but after like 1 squirt or 2, it really shouldn't absorb anymore, and then you should be able to use it without your sponge holding all your product in there. So this one's super squishy, which I like. A lot of the cheaper ones, a lot of the ones that I have found that outside of the Real Technique one, they're super hard, and so to apply it to your face is super difficult, and I don't recommend those. So that's why I've stuck with a Real Technique sponge, but we're going to try this bad boy out today and see how it does. Okay, so moving right along, I did try to find, just to put this out there, everything I could in LA Colors. There were some products that I've already tried, that is all that they had, that did not work for me before, and we'll go over those when I get to them. And then there were some products that I was looking for that they didn't have at all. So that's what got me over to the Believe makeup section, their Believe beauty line. And one of those things was the primer. So I got this one, this pink and black one. It's Pretty and Prime Stay Put Makeup Primer. It says this colorless, silky face primer helps to smooth the look of skin, extends the wear of makeup, and works with all complexions to create the perfect base for flawless foundation. To use, apply a small amount of primer with fingers to brush or forehead, or brush to forehead, nose, chin, and cheeks before makeup application. Allow to set 1 to 2 minutes. This is silicone free, ding ding ding, paraben free, not tested on animals. And this I paid $4. So that primer is $4, and we're gonna see how well it wears. You guys know I've been doing this skincare line to try to smooth my skin and either fade or get rid of or even prevent fine lines and wrinkles. I've had them really bad around my eyes here, the crow's feet. I've had them really bad here, some small things here. And then I have super pitted acne scars through my cheek area and down through right here. And let me just tell y'all, I am so excited. These products have absolutely been working for me. You may be able to see it now. You may be able to see it better when I put makeup on. I'm going to post some pictures of before I started this skincare regimen and 1 week afterwards. I'm going to show you. Today marks 2 weeks after I started it, but I took a picture last week of me pretty much in the same lighting, as close as I could get, the same lighting with the same makeup on, and I wanted you to see what those products are doing for my skin, and I'm so excited. So please go out and try them. Look back on my last video. There are links to all of it below the video. Click on them, buy them, use them if you have skin imperfections that you're trying to fix or just make yourself feel better about, because you're just going to be so totally surprised at the difference. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to take this. I'm going to take no more than I would normally use, and no smell at all to it, and we're going to apply. Okay, so it goes on really smooth, really wet feeling actually. It's a little tacky, which, you know, is a good thing to a degree because you want your foundation to stick to it. All right, next I did get the Believe foundation, and I got this because I have tried the LA Colors foundation before and it just didn't work for me. Went on really good, but it broke up on my skin throughout the day, and it may have been a combination of the moisturizer I was using or the primer that I was using or whatever, but at that time, whatever it was that I was using on a regular basis, and then I applied that foundation with it, it just didn't work for me for the rest of the day. So I just decided that I would skip over that. Let's just try something else. I really do want to do a full video on just the Believe brand, just so you can see, but I'll do that at a later time. But like I said, some of the LA Colors, which is the lower end of what was in my Dollar General, they didn't have, I didn't have the best of luck with them, or either they didn't have it. And not the best of luck with their foundation. So I did get this Believe. It is in a glass jar. It is 0.85 fluid ounces, which is a little less than what comes in most. Most foundations will come in a 1 fluid ounce. So you're not getting just too much less than this. And this is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation, medium to full coverage. This color is soft beige. So let me see what this says. Okay, so pops off, and then you have a pump, which I love because, to me, and I've said this about my shampoo and other products probably too, is that I love a pump because you can control how much you're using. And to me, that makes the product last much longer. So let's just give this a shot. Okay, so it's pretty thick. And I know I'm going to need more than that. So let's just do 2 pumps and see what this gets us. And there's no way for you to check, do a color like test with this in the store, because they put their little protector, their little, whatever it's called, security sticker right over that label, so you can't check it. But anyway, so we're going to just apply. And I do have my little mirror here that I always use too. So I'm going to pick it up and use it, but I'll use the camera as long as I can. The sponge is actually doing okay. It's really kind of thin, but for $3.50 to get 3 sponges, to be quite honest with you, out of all of the sponges that I have tried, minus the Real Techniques, of course, this probably is one of the best ones, quite honestly. So I am going to have to add some more foundation, but 2 pumps pretty much got me a lot of coverage. I just like to wear mine a little heavier, so let me look this up close. Oh wow, it looks really good. I'm going to go back in with 1 more pump so I can finish my forehead off and this out a little bit more. And I decided I'd fix my hair first, so of course it's in the way. I have something right there. I don't know what it is. I felt something earlier anyway. I was digging, so I don't have a pimple or anything. It's just okay. One thing I am noticing with the sponge, just slightly, just a little bit, every once in a while I'll get a flake of black. So I mean, it easily comes off, but when I wipe it, but there's that little issue. Wow. This foundation looks really good. Sorry, got that right up in the way. Gracious. I hope it lasts like that all day. Don't change on me. That'd be pretty disappointing. Okay, next I have the concealer, and I got the Believe concealer as well. L.A. Colors has a concealer that comes in a stick. They may have some other kinds too, but what I saw comes in a stick, and I didn't get it, and I'll tell you why. I don't know that I've ever used it before, and I really don't know if I've ever even, I'm sure I've seen some review on it somewhere before, but my thought process today was, if I'm going in with this Believe foundation, I need to go in, or I want to go in with the Believe concealer, because just like everything else, the foundation in which the rest of your makeup goes on and applies, it's like building a house on sand or red dirt or rocks or whatever. It's whatever is going on underneath is what's going to make everything else look and feel good. So I just decided I would go with the Believe concealer too, as a foundation, as a underneath, just to kind of see how the rest of the makeup lays that I'm using. So the Believe Beauty says You're Covered Liquid Concealer. It's a 0.15 fluid ounce in the color Fair. And did I say how much I paid for this? Let's see. Here it is. I paid $4 for it. So $4 in the color Fair. And then it comes there is a color that was lighter than Fair when I picked it up, but it looked like it had a pretty pink kind of undertone, and so I didn't get that. But okay, so we don't have quite a doe foot here, but kind of like a little paddle is what this looks like. Kind of a little slight smell, but I don't know what it is. Okay. That's pretty flimsy little applicator. I don't know if I like that. I guess it ain't. I guess it's not bad, really. But it's different. So, as many of the concealers, some of them that you've seen me use or talk about, they come out pretty thick, and you just have to be careful with the amount that's on the doe foot of them, the applicator of them usually, because you can apply way too much. But this one's actually going on pretty liquidy. Yeah. I don't know about this color either. That's so flimsy. You see? And it's really liquidy. So this is going to be interesting. Then I'm going to use this little green one, and I'm going to blend that out. You know what I didn't do? Ugh. So I didn't put my eyelid primer on. And that is one thing that I didn't see that they had. And I guess I could have used this other primer, this Believe Beauty primer, but I forgot, thinking I was going to put on my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I forgot. So we'll see. So it blends out okay, but because it's so thin, you just don't get the coverage that you do with the thicker concealers. So right here, I've got to go back in and add some more. And to me, y'all, this is like, seems like I'm using a lot of product. And I don't know that it would last very long at that rate. But in comparison to the other concealers that I'm using, as thick as they are, maybe I'm using the exact amount, but I don't think so. The same amount. Okay. It is what it is. I don't know if you can see. Still kind of like a little dark through here. Seems like I just can't get the concealer to stay in that area for whatever reason. And around my nose. Okay. Whatever. Moving right along. This is a test. So I couldn't find a blush in LA Colors that didn't have a shimmer to it. And because I have said before, and it's very true, that I get oily through my T-zone for the most part of the day, most of the time, I don't like to use a lot of shimmers because it only adds to the shine that my face has going on, and it's not something that looks very appealing to me. So LA Colors had one that was, it was $2, but I think today it was on sale for like $1.50 with the digital coupon. And they also had another one that I think was $1.50, but it also had shimmer to it. So I was just like, I already know, like, if I look like a grease ball by the end of the day, I'm not gonna like the way that that looks. Not to mention that because I have textured skin through my cheek areas, the last thing that I wanna do is really add something that's going to draw attention to that. And so I stayed away from that, and I'd picked up a contour palette, really cute LA Colors contour palette that had 2 different shades in it. It was $1, and I will show you a picture of that, and I will link it below as well. But because I couldn't find the blush, then I just went back and picked up the Believe. And this is the Get Glowing Highlight and Color Palette. Get Glowing Highlight and Contour Palette. Light medium. And this is bronze, blush, and highlight with the perfect contouring trio. This palette features a blush, bronzer, and highlighter to create a variety of sculpted looks. So I got 3 for this one. Was I think this is $4.50. I think this was $4.50. So let me find my brush. So I'm going to go in with the contour color. And let's do that. Okay. Not bad. It does have a lot of fallout on the palette when you dip your brush in it. So be prepared not to have that right over your clothes, your lap of your clothes when you're applying it. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to close that because I do the other last, of course. Okay, so then I picked up this 12 color eyeshadow color palette from L.A. Colors. This is Eyeshadow Bold. Okay, it's got the purples in it. And this was $1. $1. So here it is outside of the packaging. Comes with this little sheet over it. And then here are the colors. So let's try them out. See what we can come up with. I'm going to go in with this kind of nude color here as my base color. Oh, my little bitty sponge. Does anybody use these anymore? I think my sister does, but gosh, I remember those things being so, ooh, they are so rough. What? Oh, I don't even know why color palettes are putting those in there anymore, honestly. Okay, dipping that in. Not a lot of fallout on the palette. And then we're just going to color the entire lid. Y'all, if you don't subscribe or haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I can't even talk today. Subscribe, if you will. You can hit the notification bell. Lets you know every time I upload a video. And if you will like this, if you do, give me a thumbs up. I've noticed that I have several views, but I don't have that many subscribers. So, and I'm new to this, so I'm not real sure how all that correlates, but I think they should coincide. Okay, so I've done that. Now, I should have got my other brush just to use, but anyway, we're going to make the best of this. These all kind of have like a little bit of shimmer to them, not too terribly much. So I'm going to go in with this bright purple. Okay. And let's do that in the crease. So it's not coming off too super pigmented, which might be a good thing with that color. They actually have they have two other palettes for eyeshadow for LA Colors, and I put them both in my basket and was going to get both of them along with this one, but then when I realized that I needed to buy the more expensive Believe products, I put those back. Although they weren't very expensive, I think one was $2 and one was $3 or $4. I think it was $3. And the $3 one was called Nudes, and they had several different colors. They looked really good. And I wanted to try those, but they were more of the browns and, you know, natural looking colors, and I just wanted to try something today that kind of popped a little bit. So I went with this purple one. Let me see if it says what it's called. Oh, it's called Bold. That's right. Chic. Wish I told you what kind of colors these are, but this is kind of a bright. It kind of has a iridescent look to it too, which I don't know if I'm crazy about that. Maybe it'll be alright with the other colors on top. Can you see that? Moving right along. What color do I want to go in with next? I'm going to go in with this color, this light color, and I'm going to try to highlight my brow bone. Just right here. Okay, that actually went on okay. Kind of felt like I was having to dip my brush in several times with the purple, and that's kind of, this smells like, that smells like baby powder. That's weird. I guess that's not a bad thing, but that's just weird. Woo! This has got some shimmer to it. Oh, Jesus. Take the wheel. What? I'm looking like my eyes got bedazzled or something by the time this is over. Woo! Okay. Lord, hope the face don't look so shiny. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with this color here. So nothing's going on super dark, even though, ooh, some of these colors are dark. There goes my nose itching, guys. It's the story of my life. Allergies, you gotta love them. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to go in with my small smudge brush with that same color along my bottom lid. So this palette just isn't as pigmented as the others that I've used. So keep that in mind if you pick this one up. Of course, that didn't feel good. Of course, this is the one that costs $1, and the other LA Color palettes were a little bit more expensive, if you will. So I guess you get what you pay for, huh? Some things. looking a little bright, but we're gonna try to fix that. I needed to get my blending brush. Let me grab that. Okay. So I can blend in a minute. Now I'm gonna go in with this dark purple right there. What I don't see is a lot of fallout. I don't see that with this. So, you know, that makes you feel a little bit better. I mean, I'm having to go back in a lot with my brush and reapply to get the color brighter. But I'm also not having just a whole lot just like falling out, because to me that seems pretty wasteful. If I'm applying it to my face and it's staying, then, you know, I'm using the product instead of the plastic around each of the pans catching it for the most part. So nothing actually, this is called bold. Okay, well, it's not too bold, but I think it would get the job done. But I think you would benefit better from one of the other palettes if you could afford it. So as much as I'm going in this color, like swirling, and most of you like see me just like tap tap in the colors that I use, this one I'm actually pressing, and like I don't see anything falling off the brush, nor is it falling here. So that's weird. Haven't had my water today and my lips are so dry. I'm just gonna blend that together, and then I'll go back with my small smudge brush and do the outer lower lid like I normally do. Okay, so that's done, and now let's see if we can add a light color. Go in with this one here to that lower lid. So you can see some color on there, but I wouldn't put my brush in any of the other palettes that I've had that many times just to get that color. This ain't working out worth a mess. Okay, L.A. Colors, you failed me on this one. I'm gonna try to go in with my finger and darken up these corners a little bit. That seems to be doing a little bit better. That dark purple. You know, honestly, like, it takes some people 20 minutes or longer just to get to a Walmart. It used to take me that long before I moved. And it's just convenient sometimes just to use the Dollar General. And why not use them if they've got the products that will work for you? Okay. Jeez. There's that, and I'm done trying that. My gracious. Okay, so I'm not impressed with that at all. All right, now let's see what we have. I got the L.A. Colors Glides on Smooth Auto Eyeliner, defines eyes long wear. No sharpening needed. Got this in the color black. No sharpening needed, long wear, glides on smooth to shape and define eyes. To apply, twist and draw a line from the inner to outer corner of the lid. This was $1. Okay. $1 and a 0.01 ounce. Feels good. The little tube. So let's see. Ta-da! Okay, let's see how well this goes on. That is me lightly. Applying it. And I think that you just have to kind of keep going over and over and over to get your line solid. I know this is weird, y'all, but I can't always like just keep my eyelid down and like rub it. I don't know if it like it's irritating my eye, my contact, like what it's doing, but this is definitely like, you can see my eyes watering. But Jesus, what the what? Mm. Okay, let's try to go on top right here. I did okay. Not super impressed, but it's all right if you keep rubbing long enough. And it don't have a smudger, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, let's do the brows. The brow pencil was $2. It was L.A.Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil. Automatic brow pencil and spoolie. It says ideal to define natural and bold brows. Unique slant tip. Got this in light and medium, which was the only color that they had. And I'm a little worried it might be a little too dark, because I typically wear the blondes even though my hair's dark, because I see that whenever I put it on, they're not really dark. I mean super light with the light colors like the blondes. This says angled automatic brow pencil creates instant definition and feel. Spoolie brush blends and shapes for brows that wow. Application, twist brow pencil to fill in sparse areas and add definition. Use spoolie to blend color and groom brows. So spoolie end, pencil end. That's a pretty big spoolie. Just gonna say. And this is different. So this is like a triangle. Wish you could see. Triangle shape. This is going to be interesting. I don't really know how to use this. So guys, make sure whenever you're using this, when you're done, that you take the spoolie and brush that back out, because there's a lot of color that's just like stuck. And it'll make you look like, oh gosh, you know what it reminds me of? The older guys that, like old men, that dye their hair with, I don't know what that stuff is, but it's like a powder or something. They dye their hair black. And I noticed this as a nurse because my patients, when they go to get up off the bed, will leave this flaky, black, powdery product behind on the pillow. That's what this looks like in my brow. Can you see this? Let me get real close. Gosh, I don't know if you can see it. But it's like, wow. All right, let's just carry on. Looks kind of like dandruff. So let's just see if we're gonna be able to brush that out where it looks more natural. What in the teetotal? So this is pigmented, I will say. Woo! Sister! What the what? Whatever they lacked in the pigmentation for the eyeshadow, they made up for in the brow pencil, okay? Oh my gracious. Oh God, it just keeps coming up. What the heck? Oh my God, y'all. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Y'all don't do it. What is going on with my eyebrows right now? Y'all can't. Y'all know it takes a while to do my brows anyway, but usually not, because I got to get all the flakes out. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I just don't know if it can be fixed. Okay, that's about as good as it's getting, guys. About as good as it's getting. Lord, Lord. I gotta stop. Slip that bad boy right back in there. Yeah, I don't know. maybe you want to try that out for yourself. But I might have to pass. I might have to. I'm gonna have to pass on that. What the what? Okay, let's do blush. The Believe Get Glowing Highlight and Contour Palette is what I'm going back in with my blush brush. Ooh, it's got a lot of fallout, guys. Like a lot. Okay, hey. So this is a little bit more brown than I'm used to wearing, but they had some individual blushes, but none also at my store that I felt like I could wear very well. They had some pretty deep pink ones, and then some more like along this orangish undertone, kind of brown undertone tint, and this was probably the closest to something I feel like I could pull off wearing. And I always go in, oh man, that's the one thing I didn't get, was a powder. Oh, well, I always go in kind of darker with my blush. I know y'all are probably like, Jesus, looking like a clown. But if you see my videos before, I will take my brush and tone it down. Okay. It looks darker on camera than it does in person. And I just took a plain, clean, my little kabuki brush that didn't have anything on it. I wiped it off on my towel on my lap before I went over my face, just as you've seen just now. So this color's okay. It would work. Is it my favorite? Nope. But to get a palette that has your contour, your highlight in it, now I'm going to go on my kabuki brush into that dark brown contour color. I think it's doable. I think it's something you could work with for sure. I was doing this to like before to just kind of like make my it was my foundation, I was mixing them and it was a little too dark, so I would kind of just like brush the contour brown or the bronzer over my neck a little bit just to kind of blend it. I don't really think I needed to do that this time, honestly, because I think that foundation color was pretty spot on. So that wasn't really necessary, but Just kind of warming everything up a little bit. I think. Okay, I'm making a lot of noise. I'm so sorry. Now, let's do a little bit of this highlight in this palette too. Right there. It looks pretty good. Okay. And you can see like some of the fallout on there. It's not terrible, but it's something. Now with the L.A. Colors Lash Building All Day Wear Waterproof Mascara. This is the only waterproof mascara that I found. I found several other ones, and I found some. One was a little bitty one. It's called, I think it's called Volumizing Bold or something like that. It was a little pink top and white tube, and it was tiny. It was $1. But I didn't get it because it wasn't waterproof, and my eyes with them watering so much from allergies. Not to mention, I've just over time felt like waterproof mascara just doesn't transfer to my lids like a regular mascara does, so I just steer clear of those usually in general. I got this for $1.50. The waterproof. $1.50. Waterproof formula thickens, lengthens, and separates lashes with intense color and definition. Unique brush separates each lash without clumping. Application: apply 1 to 2 coats as desired. Begin at base of lashes to tips. Use tapered tip for lower lashes. Okay then. This is in the color black. It's 0.24 fluid ounces. Oh, wow. Okay. There you have. Okay. Let's see how this does. If you don't feel the need to have waterproof, there's probably some of their mascaras that may be better than this one, honestly. Because they have volumizing ones, lengthening ones. Then this is just basically advertising waterproof. It's not really claiming to do anything else. So it doesn't look horrible. It does go on thin. So you do have to go over it a couple of times if you want to build it up. Okay, so not terrible, just has to be buildable, like the rest of the LA colors obviously have been today. That's all I'm going to do with that. Okay, next I got this Believe Beauty Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. Says a replenishing makeup setting spray that hydrates, preps, and sets skin for flawless makeup application. Will leave your skin with a healthy look and finish. To use, whole bottle 6 to 8 inches away from face and mist directly onto skin. Prime, apply to clean skin before makeup. Didn't do that. Set, apply after makeup to keep it in place all day. Refresh, this spray can also be used anytime to refresh skin. Okay then. So I'm just gonna shake it up. And this was $5. $5. And for I think it's $8, you can get the Milani matte setting spray in the black, and that has worked wonders. I really can't see buying anything else. I don't see anything else working better than that, to be quite honest with you. But let's give this a chance. This doesn't say that it's mattifying. It doesn't say that it does anything but set the face. So let's just see. Smells like baby powder, so it's not offensive. Okay, and we'll see how this wears throughout the day. Okay, I got L.A. Colors Moisturizing Lip Gloss. Was $1. Okay, and they have some lip gloss that are their matte liquid lip, I think is what it's called, for $2, and I had it picked up too, but like I said, I was trying to just spend $30, no more than that. And so I've been doing kind of nudish colored lips, so I decided since I was doing purple eyes, we'd do purple lip gloss. And it's a doe foot, okay? What? Well, that's not really a lip gloss. And it's not purple. Some more kind of fuchsia looking with shine, more like Holy Mother of Jesus. Iridescent. Iridescent, guys. Oh, God. Something tells me I'm going to look like a dang greased monkey today. There's that. There's that, guys. Okay, so all of those products, we did the Kiss French nails in the peach color for $3. We did this bag of blending sponges for $3.50, which I think is a pretty good deal. And I think that that's, you get what you pay for, and I think that's a good product for the money. Okay. The Believe foundation looks phenomenal. It does. It looks so good on the skin. But I look so shiny already. I think that mascara transferred down. So that was $5. This concealer was $4 in the Believe. The primer Stay Put, $5. $1, not worth it. The it's kind of sticky. It's just a little much. Oh my God. Whew. I'm gonna definitely wipe some of that off. And where did I find this? Believe. I think this is $4.50. This was $4.50. Eyeliner was $1. Not worth it. This brow pencil was $2. I don't even know what to say about that thing. And then this waterproof mascara, it was, oh my God. Let's see. $1.50. And I think it did pretty good. So that would be something that I would say purchase if you need to. $1. If you like it bold. Oh. Maybe I should have went with the nude. Ooh, girl. Y'all don't make fun of me out on the street now. I'm doing this for y'all. I think that's it, guys. And I got this nail polish for free because I bought $5 worth of Believe products, which basically is one thing. And if I had to buy something out of that, it would be the foundation. I'm not crazy about the concealer. The concealer's doing okay. I mean, it looks fine, but it's just a little liquidy. So anyway, our finished product for the day, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the day. My head is so itchy. What? I'm having problems today. I know y'all been like, she got bugs. No, I don't. But I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but I don't have bugs. Anyway, moving right along. I will post all this in the description box below. So y'all, and with the link if you want to click on it, if I can provide a link. I've never done Dollar General, I don't think, before, so I'll try it. But we'll see how this looks at the end of the day. And also, I'm going to post some pictures of my face before and a week after this skin regimen that I'm using. So check that out. Let me know what you think. I'm so excited. Tell me that you can tell some difference to help my feelings. No, don't. I'm kidding. Just be honest. So let me know what you think. I'll check back with y'all later. Toodaloo. Okay, so I'm back tonight. This is what my face looks like after wearing the makeup all day. It is still on for the most part, so I really don't look any shinier at the end of the day than I did when I first put it on this morning, and I don't really feel too terribly oily. So I guess I just didn't use a powder to set it and kind of matte it down a little bit more, take that shine off just my skin, but it's not bad. I think I'll try the foundation again tomorrow when I go to work. So I'm up, you know, the rest of the day working, staying busy, and I'll see kind of what it looks like at the end of the day tomorrow too, just to give it another test run because I think I really like it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.